This is the Object 140, a Tier 10 Soviet tech tree medium tank, or really just a light tank to be honest. I reviewed this tank about 2 weeks ago, and shared my opinions on it. I didn't call it bad, but it's definitely not my favorite type of playstyle. I don't love the Russian pew-pew style guns. I'd much rather have a 350 Alpha type medium, kind of like the Leopard M48 Patton style, where you can hit harder, and you can sit hull down and hold a line. This is not the kind of vehicle that you're going to sit hull down or hold a line in. It's the kind of tank that you're going to be zipping around the map trying to get out as much DPM as possible. Now, in that video, I ran V-stabs on the tank, but one of my friends said you should try Refined Gun because it's got the best on-movement dispersion in Tier 10. Now, I've known that it has the best on-movement dispersion, but I didn't try it with Refined just because I felt like why not make it better. So, in today's video, we're going to see if running Refined on the vehicle makes it any better, because I distinctly remember when recording that video, the shots were not going where I wanted them to. They were missing, and it was really irritating. Maybe Refined Gun will help this problem because it will make me more accurate, but the other problem I see with Refined is that it felt like almost the on-movement dispersion was the problem with the vehicle while I was driving. So, at the end of the day, it's honestly really hard to tell what the actual dilemma is, but I'll let you know by the time this video ends. Oh my god, T22. Bro, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like medium flank's done already. It turns out my recording software died mid-game. Thankfully, we have the replay, so we can just pretend like it's live gameplay. So, where were we? Oh yeah, I was mad at the T22 medium. Now, funny enough, even though medium flank could have been an absolute disaster, the enemy mediums really didn't take advantage of us not being there. They didn't flank, so it was basically just a free farm. So what do we have going on here? Well, there's not much. Oh, there's a Leopard 1 in the open, and we don't have the gun depression to shoot him. I figured I could back up, but because I'm spotted, there's really no point to. I'm probably going to get hit. So instead, let me put on my adrenaline and farm the enemy 113 GFT. Now, adrenaline is my excuse for why you should run calibrated versus rammer, because I can get upwards of 4,200 DPM if I activate my adrenaline there. Now, you could make the argument running rammer, you can get even more, but I can have the DPM of a player with gun rammer, in fact more, but I can also have the pen advantage of having calibrated shells. So that's why I kind of feel like running adrenaline kind of negates the need for more DPM. So we get a shell into the enemy Foch, and that's not too bad. Alright, at this point we're up to 1,300 damage, and there's not much really going on. But we are going to push in, get another shell into the side of the Foch. The Chieftain is too preoccupied to really care about me. I see the Foch, I shot twice now, so I'm going to shoot him again, and this is where that super high level of DPM in the 140 feels fantastic. I was going to try and shoot him in the track wheel, but it didn't really matter. I wait for the Leopard 1 to shoot, and then I'm going to poke here and see what we can do. So I want to get shells into the IS-7, so we're going to go wide and get behind him. Now, this is obviously where having gun rammer on would be nice, but it doesn't really affect our overall gameplay here. We're up to 2,700 damage currently. We're just going to keep farming out the rear of this IS-7. This is like the perfect situation to be in when you're in a 140. Any tank that has high levels of DPM, this is where you want to be. And it's a great example of when I made my CS63 video that was like maybe a week ago, where I was like, well, imagine if I was in a tank that could farm rather than the CS. And this is kind of one of those examples where we were able to farm the enemy team like no tomorrow. We are already up to 3,867 damage, and there's still a full health Progetto left on the enemy team. We got one shell in. Once again, we've activated our adrenaline, giving us more DPM, so we got our second shell into the Progetto. Now we're going to reload a third shell, 4,800 damage, and holy, look at the DPM on this thing. 4 shells. We just took about all of the Progetto's health off, only one teammate getting a shell in that entire time. We were able to deal 5,200 damage in this battle. Obviously, this is an ace because nobody plays the 140 right now. But yeah, that was an incredibly easy game. Did I notice the on-movement dispersion? No, not really, to be completely honest. It still felt I mean, I was so close to my opponents that entire game, I didn't really notice it. But shooting at that Progetto on the move did feel fine. So maybe it is better off to actually run Refined Gun on this vehicle. Here we are in game number 2. Hopefully our medium, unlike the T22 from our previous game, wants to actually help medium side, you know, like medium should. I still am so baffled by why people will grind a light or medium tank and then proceed to go to heavy side with it. Like, huh? Why'd you grind the tank? Either way, we are going to chill here for now. With our KPZ actually going low, that's good, because he might cause a distraction that we can farm off of when it comes to the STB. But we're just going to chill here for now. We see the Kron went low. Oh, there's the STB. We're able to cause him to miss us, though, which is fine. Okay, let's see. My nose is itchy. How much else is going on right now? We see the Kron, and that guy's dead already. That's why you don't go low, by the way. That's why you just don't go there. Alright, well, we can see that there's more than one tank over here. We got the Jagdpanzer. Oh, there's the STB. Alright, well, we're going to aim it on the Jag real quick. Take a quick blind shot at his lower plate. How is that Kron not dead yet? There you go. Now he is. Alright, we got the 268 off to the side. Let's aim it on his vehicle. There you go. Nice tracking shot for 290. And... oh, wow. That shell went nowhere close to where we aimed. Alright, well, let's push over here, see if we can maybe get a shell into the STB. The STB is right in front. There you go. Nice pen for 326. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. We are getting our shells out, which is important. But our KPZ died, so yeah, I can't really say that's very good. I don't want to be shot by either of these players, so I'm going to start backing off because I'm pretty sure that E100 is going to roll off to our side. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to go over here, and we're going to leave because, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Our KPZ literally killed himself in like 10 seconds. Alright, well, let's see if I can help out the Minnow. Maybe we can get some shells into the 183 over here or something like that. They also got the 50B off to the side. Okay, we do have decent camouflage values, which means I think we'll be okay if we go wide. I am a little stuck on this, but here we go. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go, let's go. Full speed. I need to make it over towards these tanks and try to get some clears as fast as possible. I don't want to get farmed by the STB, but at the same time, the STB's not really the biggest threat on my radar right now. So let's see if we can get some damage into the enemy 183. There we go, one shot. Oh, why is the E100 right here? Of course he is, bruh. Alright, well, we get a shell into the E100. 1,200 damage has been dealt so far, but let's be real, this is not looking like a win right now, guys. We get a shell into the enemy 268, which is pretty important, I guess, but we get spotted in the process. E100's going to cross. Maybe we can get a shell in him real quick. And there you go, one nice shell. Bit of a low roll, but I guess I'll take it. Let's aim it on the STB. There you go. One nice pen into his vehicle. Let's aim it on the E100. There you go. Nice pen over matching his tank. Alright, let's aim it on the STB. There you go. Nice 513 HE into his rear. And let's see if we can bonk him again. There you go. Another nice shot. Okay. I mean, we're getting out of farm here. That's about the best I can do, to be honest. 312 shot into that player. Let's back up. 268 doesn't really want to fight me right now, let's be honest. Keep bonking the 100 right now. There you go. Another nice shot. Let's back on up. Oh, crap. Of course. There's the 183. Messes up the Hesh on us. And our shell low rolls the 268. But thankfully, it didn't, like, it doesn't matter. Let's be real. I can't do everything in this game. And this is just one of those situations where I kind of have to, isn't it? Alright, well, let's get a bonk into the E100 lower plate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. 4,473 damage. We did top on the team by quite a lot, and as usual, it is our medium that... oh, man. Oh, man. Well, again, did the best we could. I don't know what else to say. I'm sick and tired of getting mad at Blitz teams, because it's just every battle. There's a game like this where you try your best, and then you're like, well, I can't win medium side anymore, so let's go over to heavy flank, and then your heavy flank's lost as well. So, yeah, pretty sad. But the 140 felt okay. The gun definitely felt better, so run refined on your 140. That's my suggestion. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.